To whom it may concern.
This is brought to you by HBO, which is a subsidiary of Time Warner, also owned by America Online. You've got mail. I hope you don't have stocks. Now, obviously, people in the lawyers for HBO are going, fuck! It's 105 in the middle of the country, and people come up going, is it hot enough for you? No, I like sweat to be rolling down the crack of my ass like Niagara. And they say there's no global warming, but right now the North Pole is a pool. There's things just floating away, and it is beyond global warming at this point. It is cooking. And the hurricanes are getting so big that even the guy in the Weather Channel is freaked out. He's going, okay, let's go to our new hurricane weather map. Fuck! This is Hurricane Siobhan. The map is the entire South. The asshole in the middle is Dallas. Crazy. Back to you, Ted. I just shit myself. And they always go down to some poor fuckers on the coast in the middle of the storm going, Carl, how's it down there on the coast? Not bad. Seems to be kicking up. And then there's always the aftermath where they interview some family standing in the wreckage of their beach house, and they're always going like, hurricane came and tore everything up. And we had just rebuilt. Time out. How often do you rebuild? Every year? Why do you rebuild here? We love the view.
And these people do not move. They will not fucking move. They repaint, put down new carpeting and wallpaper, and they move right back into the same fucking house on the floodplain next to the river, and then they wonder why grandma's floating downstream with the parakeet on her head. You ever stop and realize how fragile all this is? How fragile the whole structure, how easily it could all just break right down? Just break right down. Wouldn't take much. Probably happened in less than 2 years. Wouldn't take much all to throw us right back into barbaric times. All you'd have to do would be eliminate electricity. That's all. But completely eliminate electricity. So, no electricity, no lights. You're back to candles and lanterns, campfires and bonfires. Batteries couldn't be recharged. Generators couldn't be refueled because fuel is pumped electrically. So is water, by the way. So no lights, no fuel, no water. No computers. And computers run everything. And among the many things computers run and that operate on electricity are all of these security systems in all of our jails and prisons and nut houses. So suddenly, without electricity, all across America, the gates and cell doors of penitentiaries and mental institutions would fly open. Nitwits, assholes, fuck-ups, scumbags, jerk-offs, and dipshits. And they all vote. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear.
And I don't take very seriously the media or the press in this country, and who most of the time function as kind of an unofficial public relations agency for the United States government. So I don't listen to them. I don't really believe in my country. And I gotta tell you folks, I don't get all choked up about yellow ribbons and American flags. I consider them to be symbols, and I leave symbols to the symbol-minded.